Yeah, my name is Elizabeth Kennard. I've been coming to Church at the Gates for a couple years now. Oh, I love the wall. I remember when we first started coming here, the wall kind of blew me away because it just showed what a huge priority it is to share the gospel with people. For me, the wall is just this huge reminder that our main mission, right, is to love God and love others. It's just really cool that that's something we all do together as love people, which means telling them about Jesus. So I love that that's what we do here. I love that we're active in the lives of the people around us. We have some people who are very, very special to us. We went to stay with them this summer over in Seattle when my son was having heart surgery. And so just one night, it was just my friend and her daughter and I, and we were just playing cards. And her daughter was just gonna stay for a few minutes, and so we're playing phase 10. My friend was like, oh yeah, you should tell Elizabeth what's been going on. And so they shared the story with me that a friend of my friend's had passed away and gave her Bible to my friend's daughter. And she had been going through something really hard in her life, and she did what I used to do, which I call magic 8-balling. She just, flipped it over to some page, opened to some page and read. But she was blown away because whatever she read was exactly what she needed to hear. And she started getting really curious about God and Jesus and this whole Christian thing. And she had been since reading her Bible, and so she wanted to go to church. So on her own, she found some church and she was gonna go. And out of the blue, her daughter tells her mom, oh yeah, hey, I'm gonna go to church this Sunday. And my friend said, oh yeah, maybe I should come with you sometime because I'm really scared of dying. I don't know where I stand. But I just knew, it had to have been the Holy Spirit, just chill out, just listen, just wait for it. And so I'm just listening, and they're going back and forth, and my friend's daughter's like, oh no, Mom, you're a good person. You'll go to heaven, you'll be fine. And my friend's like, I don't know. I don't think I've done enough good things to outweigh all the bad things I've done. Then my friend turns to me and she's like, Elizabeth, what do you think? And I'm like, oh, this is that moment that you hear about, be ready with an answer when people ask you, about the hope you have. And which floors me because she knows me, right? She knows me. We've known each other for a million years, and she's seen everything, and she knows I'm not perfect, and she knows all my mess and the ugly sides, and that she still asked me what I thought. It was a very humbling moment. And so I was so excited. I got to tell her, I'm not afraid of dying at all, because it's all about Jesus. You know me, I won't be able to do enough good things to outweigh all the bad stuff I've done either, but it doesn't matter because it's just Jesus. He died for all the bad things we do. And so that punishment, that was it. There's forgiveness, and you don't have to work so hard to be good. You don't have to do a million good things to outweigh the bad. It's just about believing in Jesus. That's it. And that's why I'm not scared of dying at all. Is that if I were powerful enough to fix all the bad things I've done, if it's up to me to be holy enough to get myself into heaven, I'm doesn't that make me God? And so then, it wasn't some mass confession of faith. We went back to playing phase 10, dealt the rest of the cards out, but it was just really thoughtful. You could see the wheels turning, and it just was natural. It wasn't forced. I just know God's doing something in their lives, and for a brief moment, I got to be a part of it. And my friend's daughter, she stayed the whole night and played cards. She gave up hanging out with her friends to hang out with us old ladies and play phase 10. So through this, God's been teaching me to just chill, be still, and know that I'm God, right? He's the one who brings people to him. And for some reason I can't fathom, he invites us to come alongside. Pretty sure all the stories we see in the Bible God would have been way more efficient to just do it himself. But I think because he loves us, he lets us come to work with him. Like, I think about, dads letting their kids follow them around and learn how to fix cars and stuff. And I'm just the kid. And so I don't have to orchestrate things. I don't have to be in charge. I don't have to worry about the outcome. I just get to watch him. All I need to do is watch God working and be ready for him to say, okay, Elizabeth, jump in. You take a try. And he's got the rest. So there's just a lot of peace and joy, and it's exciting to not be so focused on what I'm doing, but to just be watching God work. So that's what I'm learning, just to chill out.